Good evening, I'm Michael Rousey and I'm giving a self-introductory speech. Good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for coming today. I want to introduce myself. My name is Michael Rousey and I have a wife of 12 years with two beautiful children, ages 7 and 4. And we live in Bloomington, Indiana, and I'm currently finishing up my Ivy Tech CIT degree in Microsoft Networking. And while I've been in Bloomington, I've served on several volunteer missions, particularly to the nation of Kenya and Dominican Republic, which I'd like to mention here for the next few moments. As I've went, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot about the countries of Kenya, Dominican Republic, but more importantly, I've documented and helped my pastor with videotaping and documentary. I remember one particular time here in the last couple years, we went to Kenya and we volunteered in a humanitarian effort. There were several people in the middle of the country, literally, and they had no water, they had no food, anything, and we were able to bring that to them. I remember particularly the 150-gallon tank that the government set up for them but put no water in it. And as we were there, we noticed that the tank was empty and we were able to fill it. Normally in the United States you'd pay $400 or $500 for that. We were able to do that for $65 US. And as we continued on, I realized how some of these third world nations do not have some of the things that we have today, and some of the heartaches some of the people in these nations face. Even today in Haiti, we just had an earthquake there. They are in one way poor, but they're even more poor today because they have no infrastructure, they have no food, they have no humanitarian aid right now. They're trying to get in, but people are starving to death, literally, even though the earthquake didn't take them. Starvation will. And over my life, I've wanted to help in those many ways, to provide humanitarian assistance, to minister to their needs. But I remember one particular time where it was a really rough road. We went to Dominican Republic, and everything in the world that could have taken place ended up being stuck in Miami for a long time. And even though we had issues, we kept going on. And I was 2 hours late to the meeting, but the meeting ended up being 2 hours later than I thought. So when times got rough, we continued the course. And as we continue in 2010 and beyond, my pastor and I, we will continue to focus on that in my life. And as I continue to get a computer degree, I hope to take that technology to those third world nations. Thank you, and I appreciate you coming.